They're one of our country's oldest and most distinguished organizations for young men and boys. They're the Boy Scouts of America. They're also a United Way member agency. Lucas Steen and Chris Mahaffey are here from the Black Warrior Council of Boy Scouts to tell us more. Guys, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
As a former Scout, it is my great pleasure to have you on the show. Well, let's talk a little bit about scouting. The Black Warrior Council, who are you guys? Where are your troops? What do you work towards?
Well, we serve 12 counties here in West Alabama.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Serve about 7,500 kids.
Wow.
On an annual
You're like
basis.
a school.
Big school, very big school,
Okay.
almost university. We've got 256 Boy Scout packs, troops, crews, those type of things that meet in churches and civic organizations. So we're all over the place. Our office is here in Tuscaloosa on Jack Warner Parkway, so if anybody's interested and wants to stop by, please do so.
Swing on in.
That's right.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about scouting in this day and age. Have things changed a lot over the past 20, 30 years?
You know, a lot of scouting has changed, but the methods that we use, but the core foundations of what scouting stands for haven't changed. We're still teaching character education, and we're doing that through a game with a purpose. Some of the methods that we're using, though, have gone from a map and compass to a GPS. So technology has kicked in, and we're using that in the woods now, which is kind of tough for me, who grew up using a map and a compass, and learning to chart the stars using an actual chart. Now you can take an iPad app and go up and hold it against the sky and actually see where the constellations fall. So technology has been the major driver in the changes that we've seen in the delivery of the program.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the things that have stayed the same. You guys have been a United Way agency for a while, correct?
For as long as any of us can remember, yeah.
Gotcha.
Since this council was started in 1922, and the Boy Scouts helped found the United Way nationwide, one of the founding agencies. So here in Tuscaloosa, they're a great partner to us in what we do. If you go out to Camp Horn, which is where Lucas has been the camp director for the past several years, there's a lot of good stuff that United Way helped put out there to help encourage kids to come to camp and help us build character in those young men when they're there.
All right, and Lucas, we don't have a lot of time, but I want you to get a chance to jump in. Let's talk a little bit about Camp Horn. What are some of the things that United Way's done out there?
Well, we've got, in 2009, we built a new shooting range where the boys shoot guns, bows, and arrows. And then in the past year and a half, 2 years, we've done a new climbing tower. And just being able to go out and recruit kids in the schools. All the things that we do, if it wasn't for the United Way, we wouldn't be able to do so.
All right, well, guys, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. You can find out more about the Black Warrior Council of American Boy Scouts by calling them at 205-554-1680 or visit their site online. That's new, too, to the Scouts, bwc-bsa.org.